My name is Zaid Khan, and I'm here with my teammates to present a project titled Dear Grandparents. At the beginning of our semester, I remember Dr. Jain introduced something a little different, something we never really heard about, and it was service learning per. We quickly learned. Welcome to Dear Grandparent.
I think you just kept advancing it.
To pull back. Where was I?
Take a breath. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, we learned that this isn't just another group project. We understood that this is about connecting ourselves with the real world, solving an actual problem that the real people face. So we are a group of computer science and engineering students, and we were asked to work with a community partner. And in our case, that happened to be a group of 180 seniors aged 65 and up from all across the world, basically from India, from Sudan, and even the United States. Our main goal is to use our technical knowledge to help them overcome a common challenge. That is when we started asking ourselves, what could be a problem that a senior faces when it comes to technology? I remember talking to a senior and getting to know that this is what a senior told, that whenever I touch my phone, something disappears. Sometimes it's the screen, and sometimes it's my patience. And honestly, that stuck with me. They were not just frustrated, they felt left out. They felt like this technology is not meant for them. And with that, I would like to hand over to my teammate who will walk you guys through how we approach the solution. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you everybody for being here. My name is Abdalla, and I'm gonna tell you what we learned from this project. So we found out that many of senior people, they have difficulties dealing with technologies such as phones, cards, computers, like many things. They have difficulties like reading text message, sending text message, changing the font size, like small task to do with CPR. And sometimes they like most of the time they hesitant to use technologies, and they always rely on young people like us. So our solution, instead of give them a fish, we should teach them how to fish.
That's right.
Yeah. We found out that they have set of common problems. Sometimes they differ, by the application. So we created simple videos using AI generated voice and screen captioning. We merged them together to get final products. So we created many videos about this problem and how to solve it, and we posted on YouTube on a channel called Dear Grandma. Actually we did it. We talked to many seniors in Sudan, Egypt, India, United States, and we created these videos in 3 languages: English and Arabic and Hindi. This is actually the sample of the video. I'm gonna try to
Welcome to Dear Grandparent. We're here to make text simple, one easy step at a time. Hey everyone. In this quick tutorial, I'll show you how to easily adjust the volume and brightness on your iPhone. Let's get started. First, let's adjust the volume. The simplest way is using the volume buttons on the side of your iPhone. Press the top button to increase the volume and the bottom button to decrease it. You can also swipe down from the top right corner of your screen to open the control center. If you are using iPhone 8 and older models, swipe up from the bottom of your screen to open the control center. Here, just drag the volume slider up or down to adjust the sound level. Want even more control? Go to Settings app, scroll down, and select Sounds and Haptics. Here you can tweak the ringtone volume and system sounds using the slider. If you want to increase or decrease the ringtone volume with volume buttons on the side of your iPhone, then turn on Change with Button option. Now, let's change the brightness of your screen. Again, swipe down from the top right corner to open the control center. If you are using iPhone 8 and older models, swipe up from the bottom of your screen to open the control center. Now, drag the brightness slider up to make your screen brighter or down to dim it. For more options, go to Settings app, scroll down, and select Display and Brightness. Here you can turn on dark mode or enable true tone for a more natural look. You can use the slider to adjust the brightness as well. I hope you found this video helpful and have a good day.
Okay, this is one of the sample of the videos.
Welcome to Dear Grandparent. We're here to...
So, of course, during working on this project, we faced some challenges, and some of these challenges talking to our senior people. Each of us talked to 20 senior people, and we found that creating this video was really challenging for us in different language and different culture. Also, talking to seniors in different country, location, time zone, that was really hard. But we did really good. The impact on the senior people was very exciting for us. Hard work, face off. So many of these senior people, they enjoyed these videos and they found it helpful, and it helped them to solve the problem. Actually, they were interested to share these videos with their significant, with their friends, senior friends. This is some of the testimonials. Deborah, she was happy that she can see her grandchild on wallpaper. Rajesh, he was able to hear the phone louder. Dalmi, he was able to connect the Bluetooth for the first time. And Medina, she's actually my grandma. And when I told her about this project, she was bragging in front of her friends. Right now, I'm gonna hand up the mic to my colleague, Krish.
Hello everyone. The project is over. I'm just going to talk about my personal reflections that I felt as a team and individual. The skills that we gained. First of all, team coordination. The really big thing was coordination, because out of all 9 people, we have to distribute work, we have to gather work, we have to be coordinated. It had to look like that we are working as a group, not an individual, which I think we did pretty good. I don't know. Other thing is using AI and digital tools. I'm computer science student, we all are, but we still have a lot to learn about AI and new things that develop every day. So even some of the things we also have problem with. And the next thing is problem solving. That's common. We have to solve, I think we solved 9 problems. 9 common problems that older people felt or experienced. Second is communication. The only thing that are common in all of us is that we speak English, nothing else. The 6 of us speak Hindi, 2 of them speak Arabic, and one Ethan, you only speak English. So it was very hard to communicate because we had to talk to our grandparents and their friends, ask them about their problems, and then convert it and explain it to others that this is what they talked about, because they are not going to talk in English to us. Right? And cross-culture understanding. I mean, I knew about my grandparents when my grandfather faces this problem, but to get seeing things from someone else, it feels like everybody has the same common problems. Impact. What we learn from this. If I talk about my personal experience, I learned patience, because I was very frustrated about on the team. And some point, I even felt like I don't want to do this project because I gave them tasks, and then when I get the solution, I'm like, we are not going to do that. So it was very frustrating to do all the coordination and all the work, and then not have the solution. So it took us a long time to figure out how to coordinate with each other and how to work well with each other, but we could figure it out. The other thing is translate user feedback, because before finalizing the video, we also showed the video to older people. Personally, my grandfather, I showed it to him, and we also got feedback that we don't understand these things, or we have on keeping up. So getting from feedback, we also change our videos. And the other thing that I learned was not to do things at the last moment. Because this PPT I was making last night at 10 and so this is the final PPT. And during the project also, we did a lot of things at the last moment. We improvised a little bit, so we had to change all the videos. So it was a lot. So I learned that if you get the project, just do it as early as possible. Yeah. Why should student take service learning course? As I said, I talked to my grandparents, my grandfather, and when I was back in India, if he has some problems, he will come to me. I solve it. Then I go on my day. He goes on his day. But doing this project, realize that I can do for many people. That not only for my grandfather, but this video can help many people. He also shared this video with his friends. So, and with that, I felt like it's empathy. That I have never done something like that. I did my bachelor's and created many projects, but I have done nothing like that. That it helped someone. I created project for my own. I created some AI or some software, but it was for my own. But for doing something, for someone else is the best thing I can say. And I mean, I have used a bunch of stuff, but it's interesting. And thank you.